defense team. You got a new job.
No, I just think logically. This is a black man's life that you're trying to take off on some bullshit.
Hold on.
I don't like that.
Let's move past this because that's the Fed case. There's personal cases that have been brought against that man.
Yep.
Cassie's case was separate. The man,
right, but he's not facing life. We talking about life in prison.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
We're talking about a history of behavior. We're talking about a pattern of action.
Show it to me. Cassie, okay.
We're talking about the man that just sued him for $100 million.
That got turned over today. They waived it. Next.
No, it got turned over.
I can do this with y'all.
It got turned over because they didn't present it to him in the timely fashion.
It's fake.
No, that doesn't mean it's fake. That doesn't mean it's fake. That means his. He didn't beat Cassie. He settled. And that's an admission of guilt. Oh, I thought you meant he beat her.
You know how many rooms I've been in where, I mean, I'm not saying it's okay. Let me start with that.
You should choose what you're saying very wisely because this sounds crazy.
Let me start with that. It look crazy, sound crazy. I believe what I believe at the end of the day. We talking about this man spending life in prison. There's a difference between what you've done.
So let me ask you a question. Let's take Diddy out of the equation.
Let's go.
Let's take this whole Diddy shit out of the equation.
Let's go.
There have been multiple instances in which on this show we have talked about jail, and you have said specifically, "I am anti-jail."
100%.
What's the solution?
For what?
Anything.
The solution for
even for the worst.
No, don't say anything.
No.
What was the solution for him beating Cassie? She got whatever, how many millions. She chose that solution.
So
what's the solution for these allegations? Should it be life?
I'm asking you. I just said take Diddy out of it.
Well, I'm telling you, the allegation for beating
you're anti-jail.
I don't think you should put anybody in a cage.
And that's why I said
that's not okay to me.
Take the whole Diddy conversation out of it.
If you kill somebody, take his life. Don't put him in a cage.
Fuck that. That's your answer.
What about people that commit sexual assault?
If Diddy gets if he gets charged, if they find him guilty of all that, then they should get to do all that to him. Simple. Right?
Oh shit!
Because that's what you just said.
He might like that shit.
If you kill somebody, they should kill him.
I know that you think that you're getting off, but what I am saying is,
I don't think that I'm getting off. I'm asking you. That was a question.
And my rebuttal is, until he's proven to have done these things, we cannot make that justification.
And that's why I said if
what we're doing at this table right now,
that's why I said if they find him
condemning him of
guilty,
things that he has not been charged
and you
of.
keep. Like I said, take Diddy
No, he's
out
been
of
charged.
it.
He hasn't been convicted.
He hasn't been found guilty.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying you have said on multiple occasions that you don't agree with jail. Your answer just was eye for an eye. I don't believe in putting someone in a cage. I believe in reciprocity. Do to them what they did to somebody. So if they kill somebody, then kill them. That's what he should.
I might have been a little late on that one.
Whatever you do, they should get that.
Well, let me take it back.
I'm asking. I'm not telling you.
Let me take it back. Let me take it all the way back. I just think that when it comes to risking a man's life and putting him in jail for life, 15 years, 10 years, let's have definitive proof that he is just a wicked person.
So you don't disagree with jail if they can do their job?
I don't even disagree with that.
I don't disagree with
the due process.
But that's why I said if they find him guilty,
but my thing is,
are you against that?
But my problem is if he gets found innocent, my problem is, bro, even if he's innocent or not, he's not finna be found innocent right now. Think about this. Harvey Weinstein, who was touching little girls, proven to have been touching little girls, who committed suicide when he got in jail.
Harvey, you talking about whatchamacallit? Epstein.
I'm sorry.
Epstein's me too.
That man was granted bail, and he was convicted of touching little girls. They just denied Diddy bail. He's going to jail, and he ain't been convicted, or they're not saying he's touching little girls. They're saying consenting adults. This is clearly, in my perspective,
I'm not disagreeing with this.
This is clearly being targeted.
But I have to ask you a question. If it's consenting adults, then that's not even a charge that they can bring.
Yeah, it's not consent.
And that is where the problem lies. This is what I'm telling you.
So how, if these adults were consenting, then they wouldn't be able to be used as witnesses?
Do you see the problem?
No, I don't, because they are being used as witnesses because they weren't consenting.
Yeah, you're not getting.
You haven't. I don't think you really went in and like read it and all that shit.
I know you haven't read it.
Our word is
you read it, but I don't believe it.
No, I read a lot of it, bro.
On my goddamn phone.
These people, like,
the shade room did not. I hate this nigga.
Everybody is into, like, we're paying attention to it because this is one of our legends, and it's not.
Y'all not treating him like one though.
What's up, guys? Join the millions of fans that played on Underdog last year. With their pick'em game, you can win money by making sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on player stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and much more. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. Sign up now and deposit using promo code FMW to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and free picks.
Yeah! Woo! the one.
Because if you did the crime, you do the time.
Right.
Again, why are you saying he did the crime?
I said if.
But you're talking as if he should go to jail.
No, I'm not. I'm saying if. Do you know what if means? It means if.
But you think he did it?
I didn't say
Okay,
you did
fair.
the crime,
You're
do
right,
the
you're right.
time.
You
I
think-
said
but you
if.
think he did it.
I said I don't want it to be true, but it's pretty fucking damning.
So Diddy never? You're saying in your heart, in your mind, you believe that Diddy never sexually assaulted anyone?
No, I'm not saying that.
So what?
So
Okay,
what are you saying?
hold on. Let's just
I never said that.
Let's talk about what we have.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Speak.
Have you ever sexually assaulted somebody?
No.
That's crazy. What in the Fed shit is going on?
Let
at
me
this
ask you another
motherfucking
question.
table?
I mean, if we have honest, fair to say, we can have honest conversation, or we could be
Speak your
fraud.
mind.
Have you ever sent a derogatory text to anybody? I work at a law
What
firm,
do you
so
mean
I'm about to break it down real
derogatory? What do you
cold
mean
for you in the
derogatory?
California state of law.
What do you mean by derogatory? Like
Anything that
Like a slur?
Hey girl, I want you to blah 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 blah
Let me-
blah blah.
no,
blah.
that's
Like a
not
slur?
derogatory. What do you
anything
mean?
disrespectful.
Like, fuck you?
Let me tell
Like,
you.
I don't like you. Fuck you.
Yes,
Sure.
that could be deemed as sexual assault in the court of law.
Sexual assault and we
Yes.
text you,
Fuck you.
nigga. Fuck you.
You put a lawyer in there, we could spin that real crazy.
Sure.
No, not sure.
Sure. Sure.
Now,
No, it's not
okay,
sure.
assault.
But this is what I'm
That's
So
not
let's
sexual
say
assault.
we,
same
so
system.
let's
That's
say
not
we
sexual
get to
assault.
that
The
point.
same system.
Let's say we get to that point and those text messages do start coming out. It's going to be just like how we've been watching this YSL trial and we've been laughing like, bro, these niggas are going to
Waste
beat the
of
fuck
tax
out of
dollars.
this. This is a waste of time. If they release all this
Wait.
shit about Diddy,
Wait, you think Young Thug's getting out?
I'm saying that they're fucking this case
It's a
up.
circus.
It's a fucked up case. I can't say
Hold on.
that Thug is going to get out,
Hold
but
on.
I'm saying
This
that
is
they're
where I-
definitely tearing this
Let's
case
not move
up.
on.
So
to
if you
Thug
wanna
before we
put-
close
Yeah,
out the
that's what I
Diddy
said. We're
thing.
not going
Let's
to
not
Thug
move
yet.
on yet.
That
Let's
was
not move on
just
yet.
a
Let's hold on
hypothetical.
to it. Let's get to it.
No,
Let's not move on yet.
We're not going there. I'm saying that the point
So
is,
Thug should get out, and he's okay.
Here's
He
a-
done damn near killed some niggas, but Thug
Okay,
should get out. Okay, okay.
listen,
I love the
I'm
black
saying-
community,
Diddy the damn near killed niggas. He got that nigga
that's
caught
what I'm
with that.
saying. You saying that?
but he's not being charged for that. That's my point.
Yes, he is.
It's in there.
Arson
is that in there?
Arson is in
Went through
there.
all of them on his screen.
He's been charged for murder.
Yeah.
He's been charged
Because
for
the nine says
arson.
murder.
Arson. Blowing up a car with a.
There was no
what's
one
the
in the
cocktail?
car.
What's the Molotov?
Yeah, whatever the
Molotov
fuck.
cocktail.
Right. Young Thug has actually been like, no, Young Thug actually has bodies on his case.
You saw it? You
What do you
saw?
mean?
You saw them?
Yeah.
You
the
saw
bodies?
You saw the footage?
Of course not. I didn't see
Because
the
you saw the
footage.
footage of Cassie, and you
Right,
don't think
but
he needs to go
that's
to
in
jail
the-
for that.
No, because she got paid.
That lets me know he's an abuser. So once I saw that
That's
footage,
crazy.
I
Right.
know what
So,
he's capable
so you lack
of.
trust. Understandable. That's fine.
I know that you will assault someone because I watched you assault someone, and I don't mean in a
That
me
is
texting
fine.
you nigga fuck you type of assault. I mean an actual.
Do you think you
literal
should go to jail for
assault.
life for that?
I think he should go to jail for assaulting women. I think he should.
No, do you
I
think he
if
should
you
go to
assault
jail?
women, you should go to jail.
Do you think he should go to jail for
I think
hitting
if you
Cassie?
assault women, you should go to jail.
You're painting a narrative, and
a
that's
narrative
nasty.
of something I saw? A narrative,
I'm asking
did
you a
see the
question.
video?
I saw the
Do you think
video.
he should go to jail?
I just said yes. I
Yes.
think he
Okay,
assaulted
cool.
a woman.
You think he should go to jail for assaulting Cassie?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think that's fine.
You agree?
I think he should go to jail for assaulting women, not just
You don't.
Cassie, because that's not the only woman
you
he
don't agree
assaulted.
because you said he paid it out, so
Right.
that's his debt.
Right.
I mean, if I'm
He
being,
paid his
if I'm
debt
being
to
completely
society
honest
and
with
his
you,
debt to her.
I think it's two reasons.
That's a civil suit.
One, she got to pay out. Two, if I'm just being very candid, I grew up in a household where I've seen women get hit, whether it's from distant family members, or whatever. If Diddy needs to go to jail, then they need to go to jail as well.
Both
and
things
I'm
can
not
be true.
spewing that.
And
Both things can be
everybody
true.
feels that way.
And I'm not spewing that.
Both things can be true.
But did you, as a child, see these things?
Yeah.
Did you feel the need to go report it? Did somebody in
No.
the house feel the need
Family
to go
business.
report it? Exactly. Cassie held it down until she felt like she couldn't hold
Have
it
you
in anymore.
Have you ever seen domestic violence against a woman?
I have, and I've
Did
been
you
a
go to
victim
bat and say that nigga you need to go to jail?
to domestic violence. I was a baby. I was a young baby.
What happened with Cassie was years ago. Why don't you
That
go call the
happened-
cops on when it happened when you was a baby?
Because
What?
statute of limitations.
That's facts.
Okay, where's Diddy's statute of limitations?
That's the whole point. There was a law that got passed that lifted up everything.
You
and
just
that's
said
why
he
the
should
whole
go to
reign
jail
came
for
down.
that, though.
Yes, I
so
agree.
the people, what happened when you were a kid? They should go to jail too.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm just making sure that
I
it's
feel
lining
like
up.
anybody. I feel like women.
So when you see those people to this day, you're like, nigga, you should be in jail.
I definitely have said that. I've definitely said that.
No, fair enough.
I'm not gonna
Fair
hold
enough.
you. I aired some shit out, and
Fair
I
enough.
definitely said it. But at the same time, like I said, I was a child. If she chose to stand up, also too, People don't move on their own time, and as a
Been
victim,
intimidated as well.
yeah, that's what I'm
Scared
saying.
to come
As
forward
a
with her
victim,
story.
as a victim, you can't force nobody to move on to anybody's time but their own. Like, that's the craziest part about it. I just think it's crazy. It's fucked up. We're all about to see everything unfold.
Yeah.
No, he's going to jail.
Whatever
It's over with.
evidence that they have, it's all about to be shown.
And
we're
when
gonna
you
get
see
to
more
more
evidence
I don't
of
think
him
he'll do
assaulting women, you gotta walk in here and
take my words back?
No,
100%.
I'm not saying that.
I'll take my words back. If I see him if I see this nigga just slapping his mom and all type of, then I'll take it
Assaulting
back.
women,
I just
sexually
gotta
assaulting
see it
women
before I
and
say a
men.
nigga gotta go in a cage, bro. That's just it. Like, I gotta just see it.
Yeah, but we could have just sat here and said, like, what, you wanted us to just read the headline, like, Diddy's been arrested, read the indictment, and move on to the next topic. We have to say what's in our hearts, right? We're supposed to.
No,
But
when it's a nigga in life, I don't give a fuck what's in your heart. What's in the law? What's happening?
Oh, are we investigative journalists that's supposed to go get the footages or something like that?
we can give our opinion on what we
Yeah, we
think
can
based
give
on
an
what we
What was
opinion.
see.
pertinent to this conversation? What were we supposed to say?
Yeah.
Let me know the script. I'll read it. What was supposed to be said?
I just don't.
If not,
we're talking about niggas' life. It shouldn't be what's on your heart. It should be what justifies him being in jail for life.
What justifies his life over the victims' lives?
Proof.
What if they have proof?
Show it.
They're about
That's
to.
it.
They're
Show
about
it.
to. They haven't even had
Let
a
me see it.
chance.
That's what trial
They
is for.
haven't
We
even
ain't
had a
got there
chance.
yet.
Let me see it.
You haven't even
But again,
given
the
him a
rhetoric
chance
that
to.
you guys are spewing is he did it. He need to go to jail.
but it also holds no weight in court. So I feel no way about speaking my mind in regards to men assaulting women because it holds no weight in court. So it's not.
I mean, that's fine, but
it has no influence on his trial whatsoever. So I'll sit here and say men who assault women belong in jail,
Right.
and it has no effect on Diddy's trial. So why can't I shouldn't feel wrong for saying that?
part of me disagrees with that, but I'll let it go.
I don't think it's irresponsible to say that men, regardless if it's Diddy or whomever,
You're spinning the
who
narrative, but I
assault
feel
women
Should
deserve to go to jail.
That's not what we're talking
That's
about.
not irresponsible.
But I
We
also
are
think it's
talking
okay
about
for me
men
to
that's
tell you
false.
what
That's
I
not
think.
what we're talking
But
about.
it's also for me to say it's okay for me to say what I think. If I think he did X, Y, and Z, and if I think he did that, he deserves this based on what I think.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not saying he deserves
Wait.
it
'Cause we're all
solely
doing
based
that.
on what I think
Really?
he deserves. He deserves it based on what the facts are.
Right.
He deserves to go to jail based on what the facts are, not based on what I think. But I'm
Right.
allowed to say what I think.
No, 100%
Right.
free speech. But I also think that I respect this platform and how big it is, and I respect the power of media. You know what I'm saying? And what that does in the court of public opinion and what
sure.
that means. And so there's 30,000. How many of your followers are going to watch this? They respect everything that you guys say.
I think what you're
100%.
saying,
And you
I think
too,
what
though.
you're saying goes better to your performance here today than our performance. You just sat here for 20, 25 minutes defending Diddy.
It said that show me if he going to jail. Show me. That's what I
You
said.
We all
adamantly
wanna see it. We
defended
all say that.
an abuser.
But it's like, show me.
abuser.
But like,
Just sat
show me,
here
like,
and-
Who paid the
we're gonna
price
see
for
it.
it in the court of law?
He paid the price for
in a civil
one
suit,
crime.
not criminal.
That we saw.
Not
So show
criminally.
me the
Right.
rest of the crimes and then make them pay for it.
They're about to.
But every time someone says, "Hey, someone did something to me," you gotta be like, "Show me." I don't believe you until you see some
Hell
footage.
yeah.
Fuck that, bro. Because if my sister can't even say, "This nigga hit me," show me the footage, nigga. Show me the nigga. What the fuck? He did what?
Yeah.
Wait.
So I'm not
No,
saying that
we
don't
out.
always go. That doesn't always fly. Show me the proof.
Yeah, we're not in
If
court.
I told you,
We're on a
Scotty,
podcast.
if I told you someone did this over here, nigga, show me. If y'all don't see it, that shit didn't happen.
I've
That's
seen
how you
it.
gonna say. That's how you respond.
So let me
Or
ask
you
you
gonna
this.
take my?
I've
I'm not
seen
saying
it.
I'm taking
No,
my
we're
word
not
for it.
just
That's
saying-
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's not
But
always
it's the
the
difference
case.
between your sister coming to you and Cassie running up to you like, "Diddy just hit me." You go like, "Bitch, get the fuck away from me." Right? You don't know Cassie.
I don't know.
saw-
Cassie,
We
don't
talking
talk
about people we know versus who we
Cassie,
don't
I'm like,
know.
Cassie,
Of
come
him
on, let me. I'll share if you can live with me,
abusing
girl.
a woman,
I get it.
assaulting a woman.
I get it.
So when
And
other
there
people
are-
come
But why is
forward
it
and say
and
that
why
he's
is
been
it always
assaulted-
like show me first or prove this? Like I feel like sometimes
That's
okay,
the
explain it to me. Break
that's
it
the
down. Break it
unhealthy
down. What
part.
happened? Let me hear what you got to say. Tell me the facts. When did it happen? Like you could ask questions.
And to
I
be
mean, okay, and I
honest-
get it. I'm choosing the opposite side, but that's where my heart is. My heart is not
Let's
saying.
figure it out. Let's figure it
that's
out
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying. I'm defending it more because y'all are against it, so I'm pushing back.
No, we're not against that. We're not against that. Everybody is saying that this is happening to Diddy right now. Oh my God, open up the case file so we can see what y'all
Yeah,
are saying.
let's
Okay.
see it.
Because
That's not what I
every
picked up.
single
I still don't even
person-
think them pictures of lube is real.
We're mad at the shit
I
that
don't,
he
bro.
did.
I don't think
That's
that shit's
been
real,
proven.
dog.
Like you said, something got proven. The video came out. He paid. That is one situation that we saw that we prove it. We're mad at
Civilly.
you for that, and we
Civilly.
are still mad at you for
100%.
that. But the rest of it, you got to show us
For sure.
I need to know
I'm
what
with
the
that.
fuck you were about to do with 1,000 bottles, baby oil.
You think like, nigga, this gotta be cap.
I don't think anything but
1,000 bottles is
deviousness.
crazy.
1,000 bottles of baby don't mean he was raping people. 1,000 bottles of baby.
It just
I'm not saying he's saying that.
deviousness.
It just means like you some freaky nigga. That's all I'm saying.
That could be wrestling.
And lube too.
They just having some wild parties. Yeah, they just having wild parties.
But when I see that,
But that's a real thing though.
When I
That's
see
what I
that-
said.
that'll
It
equal
could be.
One mic,
It
please.
could be
Sorry.
deviousness.
when I see that, I just see that you trying to just break a nigga image down. 1,000 bottles of baby. I'm like,
I
bro,
agree
you just
with
trying
that.
to like.
I agree with that.
So what's the
1,000
difference?
bottles of
No,
lube
that's
doesn't
not
equal
breaking
a
down-
crime.
We
that's
talking
not-
about a government
That's not
lawsuit. They talking about
Scotty, it's
parties.
painting a picture.
Listen.
It's painting a picture.
And I
It's
think
not
that's
even
nasty.
painting a picture. Whenever anybody gets busted, they put everything on the table that they busted with. Pee Wee Longway. They just did some shit with Pee Wee Longway the other
listed
day,
everything
and they
they found.
listed everything, and that was
Because
a whole
it's
ass
them
case
painting a
too.
picture.
Two birds, one stone.
They're painting a picture.
But they have to tell you what they found, whatever it is that they
My
found.
thing is, bro,
They're not telling you
listen,
everything they
bro.
found.
They've told
They're
us
only telling you the
Who
important
Pee Wee
parts.
Longway
Yo,
They're
shit?
only telling you the guns,
they
the
do.
drugs.
Pee Wee
To this day, they say that we found dictionaries and books. They're not telling you that
Those are
shit.
They're telling because that's not
Exactly.
criminal.
That's my point. They're only telling you the parts that are going to paint a picture. That's all I'm
What is-
saying.
what is
They're
that?
just trying to paint a picture. That's all I'm saying.
The baby oil part, I
George
get you because
Floyd
that's
walked
not a
free.
crime. That's not a
We
crime.
trust in the same
system.
That's all I'm saying.
We trust in the same system
mic.
like let George Floyd walk free. That's
Who's
my
that
big,
now? You talking about Zimmerman?
or
George Zimmerman.
Whatever, George Zimmerman.
George
I'm
Floyd,
faded,
rest
bro.
in peace.
Y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Rest
This
in
they finna
peace.
clip me up
Listen,
so
I'm gonna move this back a little bit.
Y'all know my heart,
I got
guys.
you,
You
I
know
got
my
you, I
heart.
got you, I got you.
Zimmerman, walk free, kill the black man. This is the same system we trust in them, man. I just that might be a contrarian.
I don't feel sorry. I feel like he put himself in this situation. One, I feel like the whole sex party thing again, and I'm not kink shaming, but it's just irresponsible because you never
Yeah.
know somebody's perspective or
Yeah.
how they're gonna feel the next day.
And boundaries.
You kind of put yourself
Yeah.
in that situation when you have a room full of people having sex. All it takes is one or two of them to say I didn't want it, and now you got a
Exactly.
case.
Why Hugh
Now
Hefner didn't go
when
down
you
like that
didn't-
though?
Huh?
Who?
Hugh
Hugh
Hefner.
Hefner with the Playboy.
Why he didn't go down like
I'm
that?
sure Hugh Hefner had ironclad NDAs,
But
contracts.
they ain't come out. You heard
agreements.
1,000 cuffs. None of
Okay,
that.
well they
Because who
chose
sued
not
him?
to. They chose not to.
Because
but
who
these
sued
people
him?
chose to
Listen,
again.
I'm not even disagreeing about the it's against the black people shit. I think
I'm
there's a
just
part
saying.
of that is in there. For
Did
sure.
anybody bring charges against Hugh Hefner? Did anybody press charges against
And
Hugh
you gotta
Hefner?
ask yourself
I'm not
why.
arguing. No, I'm not arguing. I'm asking.
You
I
saying,
genuinely
are you
don't
implying
know.
because he's white?
I'm just asking why.
I think also too because it was a
You
whole.
said it. I didn't say
No,
it.
well,
But
you're
again-
incorrect. Chloe Goins claims to have been a victim of Cosby at an event
That
at the
was
Playboy
Cosby.
Mansion. 2008.
Scroll down a little bit more.
Now she's now suing Hugh Hefner for conspiracy with Cosby, so he would be in cahoots with it.
Now look into it. I guarantee you ain't nothing happened with it.
He did.
He moved to get it dismissed.
He's also not alive.
Where he is deceased.
Yeah.
So he trying
But-
to sue the state or
Oh,
something?
this happened after he died?
No, this was before.
Was he alive in 2016? I don't remember when.
I don't
Hugh Hefner
remember.
died.
But I also think that we have to keep, like, we really do. There's no way you cannot put into account the fact that Playboy,
He died in 2017.
being his business, it was very openly known. If
you
you're
walking in this house,
here.
it's some freak off. The whole house is a freak
That's
off.
Diddy though.
No, it's not. Because Bad Boy was not a porno
sex-
magazine.
Yeah, it was.
He
And a
just
porno
said it's been known
website.
for years that we've been having freak
That's not
offs.
his-
No,
That should
he
not be the
said,
business
and he
model.
also
That
said it
goes
was
back to the point.
whispers. It was
Yeah.
the whispers of
The
Hollywood.
Playboy
In the
Mansion was
back
you
rooms.
walk in that bitch,
My-
it's
It
going up.
wasn't out in the open.
fair.
Playboy magazine
Fair.
is available at
I
every
personally-
stand, at every
Listen,
newsstand.
that was the worst
I'm gonna say
porn
this and I'm
magazine.
gonna let it
I'm
go.
trying to
And if
go on
I
the
eat my
record for saying
words,
that
I eat
too.
my words, and I'll come on. I apologize to the whole wide world. I just think that Diddy was a super freaky nigga.
For
I
sure.
agree.
And I think for whatever something he pissed somebody off or whatever, and I think it's a personal attack on him. That's what, and I think he's going to jail
Two
for
things
life.
might be true, but I don't feel any sympathy because I feel like he put himself in that situation.
Yeah.
By having the sex parties and having those events. If you don't have it, you don't have most of these charges. Now the whole Kid Cudi car blown up thing, that's separate.
Yeah.
But most of these charges are related to freak off parties, and you just don't have to do that. Why not you and the person you into y'all have sex? Why do you have to have a room full of people?
And lube.
What about
Baby
what
oil.
about the football player though?
What football?
The one who's getting charged right
Massage,
now.
he got like 52
What-
charges against.
That was one-offs.
Oh wait, what was it?
He was bringing girls to give him massages
Oh,
and
the nigga
then
that
trying to
was
get him
getting,
to touch his
The one that
booty.
was asking for the booty massage.
Yeah.
When things
That
happen,
shit's crazy.
Things
He wanted a
happen.
booty
saying. I'm just
I
saying
think
it's
that-
less likely. It's less likely if you just don't have the freak offs. If you don't have the sex parties, it's less likely that you catch cases like
That's
this.
true.
But that was like, that's like a low grade
Yeah.
freaky ass nigga.
I think that-
then Diddy is a super high powered freaky ass nigga.
Do you
like,
aspire to be like a multimillionaire?
Absolutely.
for sure?
And I think that you'll get there one day. And I think that, you know, if you get enough power, bro, at some point they're gonna try to take you down. And I think that you gotta be aware.
I'm not gonna have any sex parties.
But you'd be surprised, like, nigga, we had consensual sex, and they're gonna look at you and I'm like, no, we didn't.
Well, no, that's why it's good to be in a relationship. That's why it's good to be monogamous.
Right. And are you in a relationship?
That's the sanctity
shit.
of
Oh.
it. That's the sanctity of
Yeah.
it. I felt the same way about T.I. and Tiny when they was going through their trials and tribulations some years ago. I said, oh, I couldn't feel all the way back because it's like you kind of invite that energy in
Yeah.
when you inviting people into your
bedroom.
That's true.
And then y'all smoking weed or taking drugs. Now it's subjective. Now she
Yeah.
can say I didn't feel comfortable with
think-
this.
Yeah.
I didn't want this.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's the church. That's the church in you right there.
I don't want to say that,
But no, but I'm saying
it's the sense. It's the logic.
No,
of
but
it.
I think that the consent starts to get blurry when like substances are introduced.
Yeah.
For example, me and a girl can be chilling. Hey, you want to take some drugs, ecstasy, whatever the drugs are, cool for sure. Once you take those drugs, the consent is out the door.
Right.
Now she consent to hang with me, and it's like you come in and you want to do whatever with her, and she's like, oh, do it. Now she like, what the fuck? I didn't agree. I didn't know this nigga.
Right.
But when you was under the influence,
You was having a
did
fun
it.
ass time.
Yeah.
So
It's
now
too
it's like, fuck,
subjective.
you said you was cool. She's like, nigga, I didn't say that shit.
Too subjective.
What do we
Right.
do now?
Or I did, but you had money and power.
And you gave me some drugs. Like all that shit is a factor, right?
Yeah.
That we got to consider.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, it's still not okay, though.
Yeah.
It's not okay. I'm not saying that it's okay.
The athletes and the celebrities that don't get in trouble are the ones that just stay in faithful relationships
And pay for pussy.
and stay low key. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
And just
stay the
pay
track.
for it, bro.
You feel me? The
Just
sex
pay.
party and shit. That shit is over. What Kendrick say? The party's over.
Watch the party die. Yo.
Watch the party die. Party dead.
Tell you what, they finna kill me.
Who?
The
Them?
comments, everybody.
Them? Or
Yazzers, all that. It's over
Shot
with.
the ass.
Career over with.
We trying to tell you
What's this? What's going on with this? I didn't see this.
that there was a
Second attempt.
I did not